Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst DEMAR DEROZAN. I think this DEMAR is going to be a good option at the shooting guard position in my team. I'm not sure he's truly elite. We have a lot of amazing shooting guards. B-Roy, T-Mac, Devin Booker, Dr. J, Vince Carter, etc. I don't know if DEMAR is as good as any of those guys, but I think he's a borderline top 5 shooting guard in the game, and I think he's going to be a very, very solid, fun card to use. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and take a look at DEMAR. DEMAR is 6'6" at shooting guard, 92 offense with an 84 defense, 92 driving layup, 95 midi, 66 three balls, a little lower than I'd like, man. 87 free throw, 95 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, 76 perimeter. The defensive stats aren't very good. 88 speed and excel is very solid. 80 speed with ball isn't bad, and the 79 lateral quickness isn't terrible, but the rest of the defense is pretty poor, I gotta be honest. Half midi, magician, and precision dunker, I wouldn't say either of those are incredible badges, though the mid-range is better this year, so we'll definitely take advantage of that. 17 golds include acrobat, fast twitch, postman, ignition, posterizer, handles for days, chase downers, pogo stick, scooper, two-step, physical handles, triple strike, silver deadeye, guard up, bailout, unpluckable, bunny, whistle, free points, blow by, bulldozer, bronze drop stepper, masher, green machine, off-ball pest, float game, spin cycle. A lot of badges on this card. He has a lot of total badges. I do think he's going to be a pretty decent option at the PG position, or as the shooting guard position in my team. The three ball being that low does worry me a little bit. I'll be completely honest. I'm not entirely thrilled about the look of that three-pointer, but the release is interesting. They changed DEMAR's release this year. I was too deep there. It's a little bit different. It's still smooth. It's still easy to green, but I wouldn't say it's incredibly fast. And with only a 66 three ball, I mean, I would much rather him have his old release, man, because I feel like his old release is actually really nice, and there's very similar like T-Max release always and stuff, and I just think it's a little bit longer this year, a little bit slower, and that's not what you want, especially since he only has a 66 three ball. Now, from the mid-range, he should be pretty automatic. Definitely going to try to shoot some mids with him and stuff, but even his mid-range jump shot seems like it takes a little bit longer to develop than some of these other cards, so a little bit disappointed by DEMAR's jumper. I'll be completely honest. It's a little bit slower than I would have liked, and that's a bit frustrating, but as a slasher, he's obviously going to be very, very good. He's a capable shooter, and then he's a very, very good mid-range shooter, capable playmaker as well. A lot of good playmaking badges, so that's nice to see. I think he's going to be okay. I don't think he's going to be great, and I'm not thrilled about the low three ball and the changed release. Not an elite defender either. Is he truly an elite level shooting guard in my team? I'm honestly not totally sure. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what DEMAR DEROZAN can do. All right, let's hop into this game. Let's see what DEMAR can get us going with. Hopefully a decent performance in store with him. I'm actually not 100% sure that I'm on set point. I don't think I ever checked what timing I was on my boy's account who I'm using for this gameplay, and that could matter, honestly. That might be why I'm struggling to shoot so much. I don't know. Transition take foul with DEMAR. That's not how you want to start off a game. I don't know why I just shot a mid-range jumper with Sean Marion as my first shot of the game, but it's a shot I should have made regardless. We got a wide open look, would have had an assist and missed it. I did put DEMAR on ball against Kyrie. I understand he's not a good defender. I just want to see how he does, because he is at least pretty big. The size is there. He doesn't have the worst lateral quickness in the world, and he is 88 speed. So I want to see if he gets bumpy at all, what he does defensively. Not particularly good defensive possession there by him, but it doesn't really matter because we still wind up getting a stop, and he pulls up in transition, gets the knockdown jumper. We got a poked out steal by either Baron Davis or Scottie Pippen. I'm not totally sure, but I will take that bucket every day of the week, leaving him wide open for three. That is definitely not how you want to play defense, but it works out okay. Step up here on him, good defense, and watch Grant Hill, watch the middle drive, good. That's actually a pretty nice drive, but his spacing isn't great. He probably should have shot the mid-range, doesn't have anything, and we're going to contest Grant Hill. Doesn't get it off anyway. Beautiful. Love to see it. Very good stuff on that possession. Let's get the ball right into DEMAR's hands, and let's see what he can get going. It is a DEROZAN isolation, yes, but I really want you to come set me a screen. And let's push cross into the screen. Don't get the push cross off. Still attacks the rim. DEMAR draws a foul. We'll take it. Just probably should have gone pick and pop there if I was going to drive the ball, to be honest. Release on the free throw line is kind of slow. I was slightly late on it, but it seems pretty easy to time. So a little earlier on this one, and yeah, 96%. Love that. Beautiful stuff. Getting that free throw to go down. DEMAR should be a very, very solid free throw shooter. Getting back on Kyrie, stepping up again. You may not have the best defensive badges in the world, but keep competing. He Green Day heavy. He Green Day heavy. What can I say? That's good defense. It's good defense. We'll live with it. It is what it is. Did he just get... Wow, my AD just got called for an illegal screen off of nothing. I don't know what that was, but Yeah. I got to say, defensively, he is not getting bumpy at all on Kyrie, though. He has not really had any good bump animations where he's gotten up in Kyrie, forcing to pick up his dribble. He's not really getting through screens that smoothly. I'm not, like, particularly impressed defensively. AD's playing good defensively, but not sure about DEMAR DEROZAN. Push the ball up the court. DEMAR all the way inside to the rim. You got to finish through Kyrie. That is just... I don't feel like that's a bad take. Maybe it's not the best take. It is semi-contested, but Kyrie's small, and we got to be able to finish through him. And the fact that we did not able to there is kind of annoying. And then that's not a steal either. It's crazy. AD back in the play. Good scramble drill defense. Playing the pop with DEMAR. DEMAR, X-switch this. Get back to the... jump. Nope. Hand. Good contest. Okay, DEMAR. And he greened it. That's an open? Man, we are struggling to get DEMAR DEROZAN going, bro. I cannot score with this card. Go between the legs here. Beautiful attack here. Dump down to DEMAR. One more to the corner. That's great ball. That's great basketball, and AD shoots it early. I swear I'm on jump time. I'm on release timing or something. I think I'm on a different shot timing this game because I cannot time shots with anybody right now. And I don't think I'm that bad of a shooter. I don't know. But we're going to try to adjust, I guess, because I can't time shots with anybody. We're just missing open shot after open shot, which is very annoying. Good defense here. Get back on Kyrie. Hand here. We're getting through the screen, and I overran it, so he actually got an open look. Thankfully, he missed it. All right. DEMAR, run the floor. Come set me a screen. Let's go in at a beautiful attack. DEMAR all the way inside. He just is not doing it, man. Get inside. Thank you, DEMAR. Yo, dude, I understand you're tired, but you got to do better, man. This is just not impressive. None of these Amethysts today seem particularly impressive. DEMAR doesn't have a great release. He doesn't move incredibly well. He's not an elite defender. Ja doesn't move incredibly well. Release isn't as good as last year. It's not bad, but it's not as good as last year. And he plays no defense either, and he's small. And then Cat doesn't really defend either. He doesn't have limitless range this year, which was always one of the nice things about him as a shooter. Like, none of these cards today are particularly good. I'm going to be honest. Good defense there by DEMAR. That's this best defensive possession so far. Get back to Kyrie. He's spinning. He's jumped. That is a weird shot. We do come down with the board with Baron Davis. Push up in transition. DEMAR, pump fake. Maybe I should have shot that. Give me a screen here. Let's try to get to a mid-range or something. Pull up, fade. DEMAR, bro. I don't know if it's my shot timing or what the problem is, but I can't shoot a shot with him. Like, why is that a very early? Spin back, jump shot, and I can't hit anything. It's not all his fault, but damn, bro, this card is just not it right now. I know it's partially me not being able to hit shots, but at the same time, this is just really frustrating because I don't feel like DEMAR, he just can't do anything well right now. Attacking the rim here again, going to get stopped at the rim, and AD's going to come down with the board. He's cold at this point. Man, just not an impressive performance. Again, I got to be honest with y'all. I don't want to gas it. None of these Amethysts today are particularly good cards. Like, besides Allen Iverson, who's a really good card, I guess. None of these Amethysts are all that great. Good move by DEMAR, using the speed to get baseline. Gets the dunk to go down. He's athletic and he's a slasher, but you know who else is athletic and a slasher? Tracy McGrady, Brandon Roy, Vince Carter, Dr. J, free Clyde Drexler. There's a million cards that are, like, it's not worth paying for this card. If you get him for free out of an Amethyst option pack or something, then he can definitely play on your squad. Top 10 shooting guard in the game. Guy who can definitely compete on a free team. But in terms of paying $140K for him, a lot of better options between the free cards and the other cards you can buy for around $140K. He doesn't even defend. Didn't get through that screen well at all. Just not impressed at all by this card. I got to be honest. Between the legs here, attack downhill one more time. Throw the slip. AD should be able to dunk it home or not. Just couldn't get anything going all game. He's not enough of a threat off the screen that doesn't really draw the defensive attention that I was hoping he would. And it just, nothing really gets going when you're not a threat with the ball in your hands. And I don't think this DEMAR DEROZAN is a threat with the ball in his hands the way that I was hoping he would be, especially since his release just does not seem to be particularly great. But it is what it is. Let's try to get one more bucket with him or something. Swing it over to him. 6, 5, spin off it, step back from the mid-range or something like that. Yeah, just nothing. Nothing going with DEMAR DEROZAN in this game. I don't know. Not impressed. 6 points on 2 of 8 from the field. This card just doesn't do it for me. Let's head back to the main menu and let's review the card. Gotta be honest with y'all, I am not impressed by this DEMAR DEROZAN. Unfortunately, I gotta go do some work this afternoon, so don't really have time to knock out a better gameplay with him, but I'm just not super impressed with the card. He's not athletic. I mean, he's athletic, but he's not that's about the only thing he is, honestly, is athletic, because he doesn't, all of his animations are kind of slow, to be completely honest. And then he just doesn't do anything at a truly elite level, I feel like, on either end of the court. I'm not particularly impressed by DEMAR. I mean, he's a great slasher, but there's a lot of great slashing guards. So especially a free guy like Clyde Drexler's probably better than this DEMAR, to be honest. I don't really know why you would run this card. Just my opinion. So unless you get him out of an ankle chance pack and he's one of your top 2 shooting guards, in which case he's a great option off the bench or whatever, but it's not a card I would pay for is my point. He's not worth 140,000 MT when there are better options for free and for that price point and for cheaper. So that is going to do it for this video. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.